Welcome back, everybody. Hope you are all doing well again today, for I have something interesting for us to take a look at. This is the demo for Nuwa. I hope I'm saying that right. This is being developed by Wild Kid Games and published by BD Games. Should be out, depending on your time zone, sometime today, October the 2nd. This is an interesting mix. So it is a sci-fi strategy game. We're going to be exploring planet or planets. I'm not sure if there's multiple. Discovering, civilization, relics, all kinds of creatures and stuff like that. But at the same time, we're going to be terraforming. But not your normal, first person terraforming. This is going to be more along the line of setting loose some, starting simple, and I'm sure it changes from planet and location if there's multiples. Letting loose certain bacteria that eats this and makes this, another one that eats that and makes something else. So that way we can kind of terraform it and work its way up and messing with DNA mutations and stuff like that. Kind of interesting. Now I have gone through the tutorial and it was pretty informative, but a little bit, on the basic side. So that way you can learn interesting stuff. Click the crab. I can't click the crab. All right. Sorry about that. The crab was teasing me. So let's jump right in and see what we can discover. Now, I will leave a Steam link down below in the description in case you would like to try the demo out yourself or pick the game up yourself if it interests you. Or if it looks interesting, you're still kind of on the fence, wish list it, whatever works best. All right. Baby steps. Wake up program is starting. Dear Captain, this is the shipboard AI of... That's a V there. Sometimes I've seen it as a U, so I'm not sure which way it could go. All right, I'm just going to pretend it's a U, though. Nuwa, I will perform the wake-up procedure for you. The spacecraft has arrived at its destination, Gliese 581b. Several days ago, the spacecraft has successfully entered low planet orbit of the planet. Our mission is to transform the planet and then send the transformed data to the Immigration Bureau on Earth. Even though you just woke up from the capsule, I suggest you put the task on your agenda as soon as possible. According to the prediction of the calculation module, the materials of Nuwa will be exhausted after 1,000 rounds. Okay, so I'm going to guess that this is a demo timer, and then you'll have to enter a dormant state again. All right, before you woke up, I had a... Pardon me, I'm still trying to get over a little something, so... working through it. All right, before you woke up, I had done a preliminary scan of the Combat planet and send the robot to the surface. The analyst's report shows that all the data of the current planet have reached the standard of human habitation, which is consistent with the observation and prediction before departure. All right, so this is looks like it might skip a little bit of what the tutorial had, with starting out with the microorganisms. All right. Now, we just need to cultivate some organisms on the planet as food reserves. Okay. It carries the only unicellular organism left on Earth and is an important source of food for humans on Earth, although it is also equipped with a complete set of biological gene technology related to equipment. It is not available at the present. All right. So, by Bay, we need 5 of both type of algae. Okay, algae, got that. And we'll get 5 DNA if we do it. Now, DNA, as the stuff spreads and kind of terraforms, I guess will be the best way to put it, we will earn DNA points, and we will use that to... Pardon, God. I'm so sorry. We will use that to unlock more things we can do and specialize our creatures or organisms. We'll go with organisms to customize it to our needs, make them breed faster, make them last longer, that kind of stuff, along with mutations. But mutations we can't research. I'll show you that. We can take care of the robot and go on to the planet and explore and whatnot. All right. Let's confirm. We're here. Here's our robots. Let's do a quick. Oh, we don't want to do this, Ken. All right. How do we get to? All right. That's the DNA. No robot? Aha. That's what I want. All right. And there's our ship there. All right. So we got the pH value. Not bad. So we got the 2 here. So we got the green algae, blue algae, and what it does, like, we'll put the blue here, and it will eat the blue, turn it to green, and we'll put that there. All right. The essence of life is survival and reproduction. When living things are put on the planet, these living things will begin to survive and reproduce on their own. We can't control them, and we don't need to control them, because our purpose is to rely on these little beings to help us transform the environment of this planet so that human beings can survive here and make it a new home. These creatures will have a fixed lifespan, and when they survive beyond that lifespan, they'll die. These creatures also reproduce. Every once in a while, they will breed new individuals, and these new individuals are the new hope of the population. And yes, it is a space bar to unpause. It will pause and unpause, but you got to get it first. All right. Now we'll speed this up just a little bit. And now, it will get this, and then it will go to one of those. Ah, there we have. He's reproduced there. And what we'll do is we'll stick a green one, stick you right there. All right, producer and decomposer. In the ecosystem, producers and decomposers are 2 essential roles. We'll explain how an ecosystem works here would be too long. So here's some brief summaries. Producers turn green cells into blue cells. Decomposers turn blue cells into green cells. No single organism can survive for a long time. In order to keep this area alive, it is necessary for producers and decomposers to coexist and complement each other. Stable ecosystem is built through them, then the organism in this area can continue to sustain themselves without our management. All right, that one lived his life. There we go. We can spread some up there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put you there. Then we get another green one. I'll put him up there. Let's spread this on. There we go. Put that there. All right. We've taken our first step in transforming the planet. These little lives will continue to multiply on this unknown planet, believing that one day the realm of vitality and competition of all things will appear in front of us. Does that sound familiar? It may be that in the language module library used to train me. There's data that you are familiar with. Any similarity is purely coincidental. All right, now what's next? We have brought the first life to this planet, but we still have to find a way to keep it going and build an eco-balanced. To be able to form an ecological balance means that the organisms in this area can be separated from our management and continue to maintain themselves, forming an ecology. According to the Earth database, the ecosystem can only be constructed with the participation of 2 roles, producers and decomposers. The green algae and the blue algae that we have previously cultivated happen to be those 2 roles, and we can use them to try to build an ecosystem. We need another batch of this down here. We're going to have a die-off down here. All right, when the numbers of organisms in the area is maintained above a certain number for too long, the area will be a state of ecological balance. The ecological balance of a region means that the organisms in this region can survive for a long time. And these organisms can provide all kinds of help for transformation of the planet. However, it should be noted that ecological balance does not last forever. It can be affected by other factors such as weather, invasion of alien species, and may even be destroyed. The secret of achieving ecological balance is to make producer and decomposers in the area have similar reproductive cycles and similar reproductive methods, because only in this way can they switch their reproductive blocks at the same pace. Alright, tech points are usually used to unlock stuff. Yup, robots can automatically obtain scientific research points from the creatures in the area every turn. But if there are no creatures in the area where the robot is located, it will not be able to attain them. In addition, when completing tasks, solving emergencies, or exploring relics, which I'd like to do, it is also possible to gain technological points. All right, now let's contain producers. All right, so 21, keep for 5 rounds. All right, how are we? All right, let's go into here. No, not yet. Not yet. We need here. All right, so birth time is decreased by 10. All right. Ooh, hello. All right. Ooh, so this is how it's going to work. Okay. Interesting. Else template. All right. Coral, maybe? That looks, yeah, coral, plants. Or it almost looks like a sea anemone. Go either way here. So we got insects, I'm going to guess. Because hopefully that's not a weird virus. Fish and that. I guess that could be considered animals, maybe? All right. All right, let's get down here to this, though. Let's reduce the birth time. Oh, there's more. Oh. Okay, so there's something up here, too. I just don't know what it is. Oh, okay. All right, so we got that. So until we get at least 10 more, it doesn't make a difference. This area is a neutral environment. Creatures can live here comfortably. All right. Let's go. This is probably them saying we're here. Yeah. All right, so now we can go into here. And we can create new ones. We can go into this one. Yeah. So, and you can click on each one. It'll tell you, like, if we did a brand new one, we'll click there and it'll be like, all right. We've got that high increased mutation rate, which is built into the others. We'll go here and it will narrow down, what we can put in each one. Green, blue, that. But I'm just going to go in here to this and we're going to modify that. Save it. We're going to go in here to this one. Go there. I want to save that. Okay. Looks like we need a couple extra green there. Let's throw a blue boy there. Definitely need a blue. Oh, that's not going to make it in time. He's going to die off. All right. Used to be a very complex ecosystem on Earth. In addition to producer, who subsist by absorbing inorganic carbon through the energy of light, decomposer, who subsist by breaking down decaying organic matter, and even consumer, who fed on the living things. But unfortunately, these have become history. From this point of view, human beings are the last consumers on the Earth. But it could be the only two composers. Yeah. All right. So we got that. What do you got next? All right. Just now, the robot's autonomous AI sent an observation report, and it seems the creatures we cultivated have mutated. Perhaps in this new environment, there may be an opportunity to send robots to scan these creatures for mutant genes. On Earth, these two organisms have not mutated for many years. Scientists speculate that one possible reason is that in order to survive in harsh environments, existing species have evolved during genetic protection capabilities, but this ability in turn inhibits genetic mutations. As for the mutation on the current planet, the analysis module concludes that the stars in the galaxy radiated at a different wavelength from the sun. escaping biological protection and making the genes unstable again. Anyway, we need to send robots to scan these mutants as soon as possible while they are still alive. If we miss this time, we don't know how long we'll have for the next mutation to happen. All right, so now they want me to come down here, take control of the robot, and we're going to go scan these for mutant genes, which this is the only way to get mutant genes. We can't unlock them or research them, or, well, technically researching them, but we've got to find them. Let's pause it, slow it down. We're going to go into the robot mode. Oh, I think we need to do that, don't we? Okay, whoa. All right, now let's scan and see what we got out here. All right. There's a lot of them up here. Let's do it. All right. Hang again. All right. Charge. Don't die off before I get there, please. All right. Which one of you is it? This batch. All right, we're going to come up here, scan them. All right. The data returned by the robot shows the creatures on the planet do have the characteristics and the existing creatures on the Earth do not have. Oh, that. Mutated DNA sequence has been entered into the database, and later biological editing will be carried out using the shipborne equipment of the Nuwa. Mutated DNA sequence will be inserted into the existing organisms, and new organisms can also be created through the genetic templates. Now, we need to turn our attention back to the transformation. I've displayed the information needed for the transformation at the top left of the screen. You can check it out at any time. No, we're going to do another scan and make sure while I'm here. Okay. Just want to make sure. Oh, we're up to 40. Get to 50. Maybe I can skip to the next thing. All right. All right. Immigration will examine 4 pieces of data from the planet. Creatures unlocked, atmosphere, heat, and oxygen. The data needs of different planets will also be different. Fortunately, the planet's atmosphere, temperature, and oxygen data are all up to par. We just need to increase the number of organisms to the specified amount before we can send the robot back to the Immigration Bureau. We need to get 200 Jibas. And we can do that. We can jump from this planet, which we can move from place to place. All right. First things first, what do we got in here? Do I want to save for this? General slot. Well, we're going to skip that for now. All right. What do we got in here? What did we... Those are those two. That's that. That's that. So what did you find? I'm so confused. Yeah. So it looks like... Let's get you like that. So not those are going to die off. Okay. Still want to know where that mutation was. All right. Maybe two's, I think two's not too bad. I kind of like that. So yeah, they're eating right there, and we'll move away. So we got that. All right, that's not too bad. All right, let's go to robot. And we're going to move him. Oh, well, nope, sorry. That's not the type of robot we wanted. All right, we want robot. We're going to move him to there. All right, so now we're here. Am scan. Okay, there we go. Oh, when we scanned the surface of the planet, we found some interesting spots and marked them on the map. Looks like it's hard to say what it is, but it should not be a natural thing. We can consider sending a robot down to take a look. Maybe we can extract some interesting information from the signal. This is the first time that humans have found traces of intelligent life in outer space. Maybe we're not alone in this universe. Before our arrival, there was no indications there would be an alien civilization here. But this discovery may break that conclusion. Whether an alien civilization exists or not, I think we should go and find out. Maybe these civilizations have local information about the planet, or maybe they have technology that we can't match. Either way, it will be a big help for us to transform the planet. All right, so we got to scan 5 parts of the building, 25 of that. Nice. All right, so let's put you here. And as soon as you're ready, we're going to put one of these over here. And boop. There we go. They're still doing good over there. Let's put one here. I'll do the same thing right there. All right. Yay, we got to the 50. Do I want to unlock something? General slot. We can raise the pH. Increases the atmosphere, which I don't think that matters. pH will increase. Does that really make a difference? I guess they really don't want us. They want the creatures. All right, yeah, we'll just leave that alone then. All right. Let's set the robot up. I have no idea where said. All right, let's see how this goes. I don't like that. The creatures aren't going up. Let's do another ping. Is there anything? Oh. Yoink. Scanning this sample, we can get some special trait genes. Okay. Got anything else out here? I don't know if this covers the whole map or not, in all honesty. Okay, well, we'll pretend it did. Oh, right. Switch back to you. All right. Okay, so it looks like it pauses out here while we're in the robot. All right, what do we... What about in here? What do we got? All right. Minimum birth time, maximum birth time, can birth to 4 neighboring tiles. 50% chance to reproduce 1 more time before dead. What? Where does that go? All right. Oh, no, yeah. No. Yeah. Let's go here. Yeah, because we don't want to save anything. General slot. Give me that. Right, gene. Yeah. That goes there. So let's kill that. Go here. Okay. Really? So that's not where that goes. Reproduction. Skin. Production. So you go here. Why can't I put you there? Mutant gene. Oh, did it take... Oh, it takes 30 for me to insert it. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Take it away. We don't have any blue down here. Whoop. Or up in here either. For that matter. Yeah, you're gonna die. I can't get you out in time. Okay. Let's go. Let's take you. How about we go over to Donling C. What if I need to go back and get that mutation? Oh, anyway, scan. Okay, so still going up rather nicely. With this one, it will definitely shoot up. Okay, so you're good to go. Okay, we definitely need right in. We'll put 1 here. and one down here, because we definitely need to get the green producing first. Okay, you start there. One in there. I'll put the blue right here. All right. All right. So it looks like we got another mutation. I'll handle that in just 1 second. I want another batch of blue. All right. Let's head to the robot. All right. What do we got? Nothing? Oh, okay. Must have been in a different area. Oh, okay. Let's take you and let's move you to here. Those seem to be doing pretty good. Whoa, whoa. All right, where are you at, sir? Ooh. I'm a coming. One of these two. All right, more mutant creatures have appeared, and we should send a robot to investigate as soon as possible. Mutation of organisms is often a random process, and the natural environment will select for it. In the end, only those organisms that can adapt to the current environment will survive. For example, in a cold environment, the living creatures are able to resist the cold. If an organism mutates a gene that is useful to us, it may not survive because of the environmental effects and competition from the same species. Therefore, we need to pay more attention to mutated organisms as not to miss the opportunity. Do I have any more in here? Yup. Mitosis, all right. I'm a coming. Man, that looks real nice. You can get an in-game reward in the cellar. Right, now, is that anything else out here? Nope. All right. We'll take the drone offline. Not bad. All right, so we got one out here. Robot. Let's go over to here. All right. Creature count is up to par. Now we can drop the beacon and send the planet data back to Immigration Bureau. The data in the report will be converted into corresponding scores. And finally, the destination priority of immigrants will be sent by the scores. When the supplies of the Nuwa are exhausted, you will enter a dormant state. You can only rely on the subsequent arrival of the immigration fleet to wake you up again. Given the current material situation on Earth, if we don't work hard to improve our scores, the immigration fleet will probably not come to this star system, and you may be buried here forever. So, I strongly recommend that you visit other planets in this system, although the environment of other planets may be worse and more difficult to transform. if we succeed in transforming other planets, the possibility of the arrival of the immigrant fleet will be greater, and we'll have a greater chance of survival. All right, confirm. Is that this button? Whether to conduct planetary settlement? Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, so the better you do, the more choices you get? Ocean percent high. Ocean percent. How can it be a high ocean percent when you're that close to the sun? I guess it kind of depends on neutral, low air, hot, low oxygen, thin atmosphere, alkaline, pH level, requirement season changes low. Okay, let's go. Let's take a look at a new planet, shall we? Power of hydrogen. Each region has its own acidity and alkalinity. Most organisms can only adapt to neutral areas. Too high or too low acidity and alkalinity will hinder the survival of organisms. There are also some genes that can change the effect of regional acidity and alkalinity. And sponge organisms have the characteristics of further improving the effect of acidity and alkalinity. Change, however, it should be noted that the excessive changes in acidity and alkalinity may also lead to the survival of organisms. Robots are not in a neutral environment. Each area has its own acidity and alkalinity, and most organisms can only adapt to neutral areas. And we read that by cultivating organisms with genes such as acid enzymes and alkali enzymes in this area, we can achieve our goal of changing the acidity and alkalinity, and the organisms of Porphyra will especially enhance this effect. However, it should be noted that the change of acidity and alkalinity needs to be mastered. Excessive transformation will push the acidity and alkalinity from one extreme to the other. All right, so we got to research that. All right, here we are. And shipboard sensors indicate the planet is at moderate temperature and has more oxygen, but the atmosphere is slightly thin and not suitable for human survival. We need to find ways to improve the atmosphere of the planet. In order to increase the total amount of the planet's atmosphere, we need to further study the gene. On Earth, green plants used to be a very prosperous producer which could produce various gases, including oxygen. By absorbing the energy of sunlight, Thallus is a very primitive green plant, and our next goal is to reverse engineer one of the missing key genes, collidium. Okay. Let's go in here. Cellular amphibious radiation resistance. Mitosis. All right, increased mutation. All right, so it looks like we're starting off with 2 algae again. All right, so it looks like we keep what we earn. Okay. All right. Oh, it even keeps all of it. Okay. Robot. I take it we scanned and would know if there was stuff here, maybe. All right. Oh. Do they even keep the? Hold on. No. Do they keep the what we did to them? They do. So we could increase that, but I don't see the point of spending increase the mutation chance. I'm not going to worry about that. We could switch that with amphibian. How is the is it? Do I have radiation? All right. atmosphere is less than 1.8. So all areas will be unaffected by a radiation environment. Atmosphere, oh, it's greater than that. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have radiation. Before we do that, let's see if these can survive. All right, so there's that. Let's put some green here. We have detected ocean current in the area. The ocean current occurs regularly in various sea areas. Ocean currents are generally mild, but they also push the creatures in this area in one direction. Those on the edge of the region will be pushed into the adjacent region, which is difficult for organisms to migrate. And use these ocean currents to expand organisms into different areas. Okay. Nice. Let's get one of you in here. And we'll put one in here somewhere. All right, let's go ahead and robot it up. Ooh. Where were you? Acid enzyme, alkaline enzyme. Gotta be getting close, right? Now, ooh. That's a ship. Wait, are we in the water? So. Oh ho ho. Abandoned miner. We found a damaged alien civilization device, which appears to have been severely damaged and collapsed here. From the surrounding terrain, this should be an excavation and collection equipment. The precise structure of the equipment has basically decayed out of shape. We can only try our luck from the collection box. Sure? Our robot found the collection box. After scanning inside it, we can use a robot to puncture the collection box and release the contents into the environment. Or we could just collect some usable parts and leave the collection box alone. Let's pop it. See what happens. Unfortunately, our robot doesn't have the ability to poke and stab. Okay. So scan it again. Does that trigger it? All right. Investigate. Don't destroy it. Recover it. All right. So I got light. Four. Oh, neat. Okay, so as we explore and find this stuff, we're going to be upgrading ourselves. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so I am underwater. Okay, that's pretty. I like that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I take it the radiation is kind of killing y'all. All right. Mission events. No. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be pushed that way. Okay. Um. If I'd be better off to go with here. What do you give me? Another general slot, pH -1. Okay, so you'll negate that. Okay. So no, we're good. We're good. Go here. Um. Mm, just gonna lower the pH. Do we need to? Lifetime carbon. All right, let's just see. What if I put this in? Okay, so pH +1. Um, so we need to bring the pH in this area down. Take that out. Um, got that. All right, and yes. All right, let me. So I think this is gonna go that way, or is it the radiation that's? Yeah. So this is gonna be a bit of a bit of a struggle. They're gonna keep going this way. All right. Wait, freeze. Robot. So staying on that other planet a little earlier might have helped out to get some research. All right. I thought it said there was a mutation. All right. Could have sworn it said there was a mutation. Sure obtains one tech point. Roll to search for one of these. All right. Hmm. Sure. No. I mean, that will help. Don't get me wrong. It will raise it. Birth rate. Aquatic. Yeah, we definitely don't need a pH increase. Or do I? Well, I don't know what the pH level I want is. In all honesty. Because the radiation is just kicking my butt. But I gotta get some points in here. I get a little bit of atmosphere. I don't think I have any way at the moment. I said this was weak. Weak alkaline. All right, so we got 20. Let's tech. Wants me to research both of these. Lack of gene coldium. Let me have that instead. You also suffering the extinction of regional organisms? Don't worry. I think that's supposed to be germination will be your right hand as long as take point 2,000 for 10 loot boxes. The new way of reproduction to bring home. Pay now immediately. 99% off. Guaranteed uncommon mutant gene for surprise. All right. Research germination. Well, 50 of these. All right. That was interesting. After the extinction, some researchers have proposed plans to use genes to restore the Earth's ecology, but the survival of the Earth's biological species is too small. Genetic diversity of organisms has been hopelessly low, and the reverse genetic plan was rejected immediately after it was proposed. However, thanks to the mutation caused by the new environment, we can continue to plan of that year and unlock as many genetic secrets as possible. The more biological genes we develop, the more means we will use to modify them, and the more confident we will be. All right, so gene, lithium. All right. Then we can try to transform the planet. We can raise the atmospheric content by cultivating thallus. So what we need to do now is edit out thallus that can produce. Wait, thallus that can produce thallus. What? Edit thallus with gene lithium. Okay. Life plus 2. Birth rate. Okay. Lifetime increase. Atmosphere plus 2. Movement decrease by 100. Okay. All right, let's give it a whirl real quick. Yeah. I want a new one. No. No? Lithium? Where do you go? Oh. New species. I'm so confused. Read Athalius. All right, let me go. Yes, yeah. Osis, no. Give me that. No. 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 Okay. Do I need to pay? No. Okay, so I guess I need more research. Search out to the first planet. Ah, yeah, I need this. I've got that. Thalius. Hold on. Oh, nucleoid. Create a Thallus with gene Flidium. Huh. All right. Oh, stop that. Ah, I see what I've done wrong. All right, so we go here, here. All right. I didn't see that at first. All right, so we got this. Mutation right, pH, birth time go down. Not worried about. This will raise pH a little bit. All right, so that aquatic. Birth rate will go up. All right, we're fine with that. Now, increase mutation rates. pH can go up or birth rate goes down. What's the birth rate? 8 to 2. Got that. Research germination cultivation. Yeah, we don't have that yet. I mean, I guess once I do that, we could let them die off. I'm taking a huge risk here. We're gonna call it. We'll just call it kelp. All right. Ooh, so we got 50 out of that. Dang. All right. Creatures are our tools. Transform the planet. Now that we have the tool, we can begin the formally transformation or transform the planet. Cultivate more Thallus creature. Increase their numbers, and we can fill the planet with atmosphere. So, how often does this change, in all honesty? What else could we get for this? Increases. Wait. Lifetime increased by 15%. It never moves. Birth rate. Food, inorganic carbon. I kind of like the never moves. So we got that. This is going to give me 2 more options. What is it? General slot, general slot. Oh, you're both 100. Hold on. No. Sure. All right, so that leads to you. Heat goes down, oxygen goes up. You increase heat. So you would break even and oxygen would go up. Is this actually going up? right, so we're at 15. Huh. Oh, wait, does it go? All right, so you're at 15. No, 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 quit. So when you die, does it go down? Oh, okay, it's 2 for each one. Gotcha. And that dies and that goes down. Okay. Interesting. That this one's going to take a little bit more work, it looks like. All right, but that is an early look at Nuwa. Pretty interesting. I like how this works, and I really am interested to see more about what we got. I don't think I can go back to look at... Yeah, because that button's not there. I can't look at the other planets again. Current area is a sea. Aquatic or amphibious. All right. So they're floating around pretty well, it looks like. That's actually not bad. We'd have to increase this though, because if not, we're gonna run out of the green. New message. Okay. Well, let's see. Click again to edit. Wait. Click again to edit the species. Oh, we got 2 new things. Yeah. Lifetime is increased. Atmosphere for another. Oh, we never did put that in, did we? Where do you go? Oh, wait. I'm on the wrong thing again. Let's try this real quick. All right, so you go there. Now you're not allowed to move. How does this work? So you just clear that spot off and die? Is that how this is going to work? Actually, yes. I don't want to think about that. Interesting. And I think that's constantly going up, maybe. Oh, well. But that is it for today, and that is it for Nuwa. I will probably be keeping an eye on this, because I say usually stuff like this needs about a week or so for them to shake down the bugs, but this is kind of an interesting way and really pretty decently realistic way to handle some terraforming by sending, like bacteria and stuff like that to planets to handle the stuff first and going on from there. But until next time, I hope you have a good day, good afternoon, whichever the case might be. And until then, I shall see you all on the flip side.